have the controller. Totes. Are you shopping for anything in particular? A date, perhaps?
A date? Oh my, is today February 12th? That means I only have 2 days until Valentine's Day and I have nothing to wear. I mean, of course I have what I'm
a member of the crew, and fly on the shuttle into outer space. I want to be up there on a space mission and have ready-to-eat meals and sleep in zero gravity. I want to put on a spacesuit and walk around in space and help fix a satellite and build a factory in orbit. I want to be up there a while and then come back to Earth. I just want to be an astronaut and visit outer space. The first book I ever learned to read was called I Want to Be an Astronaut. The words, though rough and strained from my own tongue, floated effortlessly from the page into the vacuum of space. Encased in my paperback shuttle, flimsy yet indestructible, I was incorruptible. I could be implausible and illogical. No destination was set, and the possibilities were endless. You see, reading is bloody magical. And no, I don't mean it'll use the blood of your children in an occult ritual, but it will infect you, and it will pump through your arteries until it reaches the heart, and this is the part where it captures you. Your imagination is the universe, and every nebula of thought is a birthplace for thousands of gaseous balls of creativity. Some will inevitably fizzle away and die in a glorious combustion of consciousness, but it's those that survive which define who we are. On paperback kites and in hardback castles, I have flown to new lands, slain mighty dragons, and made great friends I will never meet. I have learned lessons in love, compassion, and friendship that no teacher could ever preach to me. I have learned to stand up for what I believe in and watch heroes fall doing exactly that. I have witnessed the creation and obliteration of entire civilizations within the span of a single chapter. I have feasted with kings and been tortured with slaves, and I have been there as those slaves rose up and overthrew that same king. I have traveled through time and space, all while never leaving the comfort of my own bed. I have done all this with nothing more than an open book and an open mind. So, if imagination is so amazing, why is it wasting away in this day and age? We're always chasing and racing to be accepted by the youth, but what happened to paving the way for the truth? They tell me to drown my thoughts in spirits, to roll up my dreams and burn them away, and I ask them, why open a bottle when I could open a book? Why drink the Kool-Aid when I could be quenching my thirst with knowledge? Kids these days are so eager to hand over their V-cards, but I have my fist firmly clenched on my library card. That is your all-access pass, your round-trip ticket to anywhere in the world, your credit card with no limits. Besides, not my library card. I'm going to be checking you out right now. Every person you meet throughout your life is a unique book in this giant library we call Earth. From their covers to their contents, their introductions to their prologues, no two are exactly the same. Some are innately decorated, while others prefer to be plain. Some are wide open, ready to be read, while others are tightly closed. Some tell fairy tales, but others show a harsh, cruel world. Some have scars, tears, and stains that time can never wash away. Some have dog-eared pages that they keep turning back to over and over and over again in their beds every night, endlessly rereading the same passage until it's forever ingrained in them. Some are cut painfully short before the story can ever begin. Some stories don't get a happily ever after. Some books will give you good advice, and others will mislead you. But it's up to you to decide which books you want to read throughout your lifetime, which books you want to end up on the shelf next to. My story is just beginning, just like so many of yours. So many pages are blank, waiting to be filled with your adventures. Live your life as though you were the main character. Appreciate the high points and welcome the low ones, the cliffhangers, the failures. You'll get stuck sometimes. Everyone does eventually. But it's not the end of the world. Introduce new characters. Throw in a plot twist here or there. Maybe try a whole new storyline altogether. You'll get there soon enough. Because you are the author. You control your destiny. Your story is up to you. Thank you.
There's nothing. No words, no actions, no way to express that feeling that rises up inside of you as you cross the stage and take your final bow. So many emotions race through your body as you grasp the hands of your fellow castmates and form a single, impenetrable line, receiving recognition for the blood, sweat, and tears you have shed. Just to take the strains off of people who watch us perform. You know, I never realized why I stay loyal to theater until the last night. And then it all makes sense. We do this for that feeling of accomplishment, sadness, and joy, outweighing the nastiness that can sometimes ruin everything. But we are better than that. So as you go forward with your new play, new people, new troubles that once again arise, hold your head high and remember that feeling as long as you live, because you have earned it. So enjoy it.
Hello, my name is Pacheli Olmsted, and there's an object in my life that has been near and dear to my heart since I can't even remember. It's just been forever. It's always there to support me. I think many of you people know what I'm talking about. It's underwear. I wrote an ode just for this marvelous, magical garment of clothing. So, without further ado, here's my ode to undies. Underwear, oh, underwear. How I love thee, oh, underwear. Hanes or jockey, Calvin Klein, whatever brand, you are so, so divine. Some like boxers and some like briefs. Everybody has their own beliefs. Me, I'm a boxer's guy. Cotton blend is my best buy. They're not too tight and not too loose, just as long as they cover my caboose. I put them on one leg at a time, and I look in the mirror, and I look so fine. I put on my pants, and I sag them just so, and then I sell tickets to the underwear show.
First they threaten to deport you, and then when you try to get your card, they make it such a pain. Sometimes I think they just want to send me back to England. It's not like I'd be a bad citizen. All I ever wanted to do was see the snow, that magical dust that falls from the heavens. And what better place to see the snow than Canada? And you get here and bam! If you don't get your green card, we're going to deport you, rah rah. Who's supposed to be afraid of those horse-bitten Nazis anyway? Who would have thought that I'd get to the balcony and find some dough to open me? Who'd have thought I'd find a dough this Canada? I mean, how someone can possibly be this stupid is beyond me. Who plays shuffleboard anyway?
I do. Was the game really that bad? Yeah, the French Canadian Hornets are tough. You're right. I know. Best prize you ever had in your life, eh? Well, I gotta go. Talk to you next week. Bye.
How was your game, darling?
It was the divisional championship of the Fairmont Cup. We watched the Hornets play the ski fleet. It has to be the coolest thing I've seen in my entire life.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time. I know your work has been stressing you lately. You really should get out of your cubicle more often.
Actually, I was going to talk to you about that.
About what? Is something the matter?
What were you working on? Whoa, what was that for?
Because I just love you so much. So you shouldn't worry or leave me in that kind of party unless you gotta kill someone.
Well,
Thomas, you didn't. Please tell me you didn't kill someone.
No, nothing like that. Just remember, my life is no murder mystery drama. Believe me, I can hardly live like a kitten without crying. Actually, I have been wanting to talk to you about my work. And I think I will have to make a sandwich.
Tell me, you blighter, or I'll drown you.
Whoa, no need for that, love. It's just, I have sat in my small cubicle.
Minuscule cubicle?
A minuscule cubicle. While I'm sitting there writing my reports on lemmings dying of the Black Death, dream of... You never understand. It seems stupid anyway.
I've got the stake in the ground and a hay bale soaked in lighter fluid.
Well, I want to go pro.
I see. Pro? Pro at shuffleboard? You have to be mad. This pastor's flipping mind. He's off his rocker. He's a loony.
Well, it can't be that bad. Look at my grandfather. He was a shuffleboard legend. There wasn't a house in all of Canada who didn't know the name